where the actor Daniel Radcliffe went to school, also Boris Johnson.
City of London School.
That's also if you send your children there, make sure they come out with some kind of magical powers. And then behind that, St Paul's Cathedral, built by Sir Christopher Wren.
अभी इंग्लिश में कमेंट्री चल रही है तो आप इसको सुनते ही जाइएगा.
520 steps to the platform. There is no lift. And our next bridge coming up is Blackfriars.
Blackfriars.
You might recognise this as the famous film. This is where Tom Cruise ran across this, which the whole roof is covered in summer that possible too. Smashed the window in the office. It's also called the Tunnel of Love. It is said when you come under here, if you turn your loved ones to go under, give them a kiss, you're so that's a bit too early. And don't worry if you haven't got a loved one, ladies, make a nice queue down the middle of the aisle, and the captain will be here for a kiss.
ये स्कूल में हाइड्रोलिक लगे हुए
And
हैं.
our next bridge coming up is the road bridge. If you look at the pillars, you'll see the birds. On this side, they are saltwater birds, and on the other side, when we come through, they are freshwater birds. And this is the line here that denotes the changing point on the tide from freshwater to saltwater. It's called brackish water. And you'll see this work site here with all of the cranes. On the right hand side, this is the TTT site, Thames Tideway Tunnel. This is an £11 billion project to build a superstructure of the River Thames. It's all been decommissioned now, but there's 11 of these work sites along the Thames. And they are basically building a tunnel 15 metres under us, 15 miles long, the size of a double-decker bus to pump the sewage away. The Thames was toxic 50 years ago, biological, there was nothing living in this river, but it is now one of the cleaner rivers in Europe. Now this will make it even cleaner. There's all of the rubbish, the cigarette butts and litter that comes from the pavements and roads into the Thames. All of these gates will be shut and it will get redirected. The sewer system was designed in Victorian times for I think 1 million people. The engineer was quite clever. He oversized it because he knew that in years to come it wouldn't be able to deal with the population of London. And over here we see, on the right hand side, the lion's heads on the wall. And then it's the old flood defence system for London. We now have the Thames barrier protecting us further down at sea. But during the high tide, if the water rose above the lion's heads, London would be evacuated. But as we come a little bit further up here, if you look past this pier, you'll see a lamppost with a blue telephone box, a small blue telephone box there. And that's where the police were called to London Underground to evacuate the underground system. Now we're about halfway up now towards Westminster Abbey, towards the dormitory. Do you want me to continue for you? Yeah, okay, no problem. And this white ship here, HMS Wellington, on the right hand side, that is a livery hall, or better known as a social club. If you're a master mariner, which takes 25 years at sea to become, that is your social club. You have a bar and a restaurant. King Charles is the president of that club. And then the next boat coming along is the old Royal Barge. It says there, the Yacht London, it's actually called St Catherine. So the royal family still own the River Thames, so if they wanted to go out for a jolly up and down, they would use the Royal Barge. But Queen Elizabeth II had a custom-built bull barge called the Gloriana, a beautiful barge. That is now down at St Catherine's. And when King Charles and Prince William wanted to take the barge out of their families, they used that one. When Harry comes over, he's going to use that one. And that is the spare. Our next bridge here is the Ladies' Bridge. This was because it was built by women in World War II. There weren't enough men. It came under budget on time and the rock used the Bucklands don't sell things when it rains. We have some very clever ladies. And they designed this to look like seagulls, so you'll see the beaks and their wings. It's also where the assassin, with a Polish dissident, Georgi Markov, got shot in the leg with a ricing bullet. With an umbrella on that bridge. The assassin escaped across there onto the other side. Unfortunately, died a few years later of poisoning. And then over here, on the right hand side, we have a clock. On either side of that clock, that is the largest clock face in the UK. Either side of it, you'll see two pharaohs engraved stone, and there's two on the outside as well. You have to look closely. But they are looking back down here on Cleopatra's Needle. This stone structure. And this was a gift from the Egyptians in 1819. Well, it wasn't really a gift, we stole it. But it's 3,500 years old. It's the second oldest external artefacts in the UK. The only thing older there is Stonehenge. And that has a twin in it, and the twin of that is over in Central Park. And then behind the trees here, over on the right hand side, you have Charing Cross Rail Station, designed by the same architect who designed the MI6 Travelogue, designed to look like a steam train near the entrance. So you're going to have to look very closely to see that. Charing Cross is classed as the centre of London, and it's served by this bridge here, Charing Cross Bridge, the only bridge where a train goes over us and under us. Just give everybody a wave up there, everyone. You're getting closer and you can nearly touch them. And do not be alarmed if you feel drips on your shoulder or on your head. That is just the trains emptying the toilets as they go into the station. And then you start to see the London Eye, made up of 32 pods to represent the 32 boroughs of London, 135 metres tall, works like a cantilever system. The folks, this was meant to be a temporary structure for 1 year, but it's become the most popular UK tourist attraction, making £25,000 per hour. So from 10 hours a day, so it's no longer temporary.
मैं इसका दूसरा साइड भी दिखाता हूँ आपको, आप इंजॉय करेंगे कि ये लंदन है, ये देखिए।
And you'll see a couple of tents there. People good paddle speakers. They used to be art gallery there for many years. They featured all up for one weekend and realised very quickly that made more money in that one weekend.
ये सिर्फ वर्चुअली घूमने जैसा है, इस पे कोई ख़ास चीज़ बताने की नहीं है। हमारे पीछे इस साइड पे वो है पार्लियामेंट है और 10 डाउनिंग स्ट्रीट वगैरह, आपने लंदन ब्रिज देखा और ये लंदन आई है यहाँ पे जिस तरह।
And then of course we have the tower behind us, the Queen Elizabeth II tower. And in that tower you have Big Ben the Bell. It weighs 9 tonnes. Got a slight crack in it, so it doesn't make a perfect tea anymore. The most photographed building in the UK. And you will hear bells going off just before the hour, 15 past the hour, half past and 45 past. These are the smaller bells underneath Big Ben called the Westminster Toys. And then behind that we have the Palace of Westminster, better known as the Houses of Parliament. King Charles owns the Palace of Westminster. He allows Parliament to sit there. Has over 1,000 rooms, 34 of them are bars. They have no alcoholic licence, they do not pay taxes on their drinks. And the Lord's Prayer is wrapped all over around that building in Latin.
देखिए इस ब्रिज के ऊपर कितना क्राउड है। ये है इनकी पार्लियामेंट की बिल्डिंग और ये है जिसको फेमस जगह है जिसको कहते हैं लंदन टावर। जिस तरह हमारा बेरवेदर रोड पे टावर है, कराची में टावर है, हैदराबाद में, लाहौर फैसलाबाद में टावर है। तो अब हमारा क्रूज़ जो है ना वो पार्किंग की एरिया की तरफ जा रहा है। लंदन बड़ी टूरिस्ट डेस्टिनेशन है, पूरी दुनिया के लोग आते हैं, हर रंग नस्ल हर मज़हब के लोग आपको नज़र आएंगे यहाँ पे। अब क्योंकि मौसम बहुत अच्छा है, ठंडा भी नहीं है, ज़्यादा गर्म भी नहीं है, तो 18 से 22 के दरमियान में रहता है। तो जनरली लोग इस वेदर को एंजॉय करने के लिए यहाँ आते हैं। ये वो बस सिटी साइटिंग लंदन बस ये जा रही है। अभी इसमें भी देखेंगे कि आगे कैसे जैसे जैसे टाइम मिलेगा। अब ये लोग क्यू में बैठे हुए हैं, हम ऑफ बोर्ड होंगे, ये लोग जो है ना वो क्रूज़ पे चढ़ेंगे।